Thank you so much, Paula, for joining us. Paula is the owner and runs Singing Waiters in France. Hi, Paula. How are you?
Hi, Emma. I'm fine, thank you. How are you? You okay?
I'm not too bad. Really excited to be chatting with you today. I know we've been trying to do this for a little while, and the fact that you've got, you know, a few things up your sleeve is quite fun. So just tell me a little bit about the background and how things work, and you know how it all moves forward when someone inquires with yourselves.
Okay, so Singing Waiters in France is a surprise musical entertainment act, and we have professional singers who are based all over France, and we cover the whole of France, so we can go to any event. So what happens is we get an inquiry through our website, and on that inquiry form it tells us lots of details about where it's going to be, how many people are going to be there, and most importantly what your favourite song is, so that we can make sure that we get the right atmosphere for your event, so that we put the best singers and we match them up to whichever is the best fit. So all our inquiries. Yeah, so
I've been to a couple of events where I've seen it, and I've just even been so surprised myself, just wasn't expecting it at a couple of wedding events, and people just come out and all of a sudden break out into song, and it's just so exciting. And if you've got a wedding and no one knows, it just must be so like, wow, I thought they were just serving me my dinner, and next thing you know they break out into Nessun Dorma or something.
Yeah, well that's the best bit. That is the best bit, because most of our weddings that we go to are in rural France, in chateaux or salles de fêtes or different event types. And what happens is they don't expect a waiter to burst into song and be a singing waiter in the middle of rural France. It's brilliant. It's absolutely great. We love springing a surprise.
I know, and it's so lovely for couples also, because it's something that they know and they're sniggering between them and like, oh, this is going to do in a minute.
Well, you say that, Emma, but not all the time. They don't always know that there's going to be singing waiters, because it might be somebody else who's booked it. So you could have, you know, the bride's parents or the groom's parents or the bridesmaid or the best man who have booked the surprise. So every event that we do is different. We offer a bespoke service. So for instance, next year we've got a bride who hasn't told anybody at all that we're coming to her wedding, not even her groom, and she has set up two cocktail bars, two gin cocktail bars with Mr. and Mrs. cocktails. And we are going along, and we're going to run the gin cocktail bars. So all the guests will know that we're singing waiters, and they'll serve cocktails and drinks to them before we actually do our big act, and we call it a reveal before we do our reveal.
So how long do the waiter staff actually serve, or do you get a whole night out of them serving and joining in, or do you kind of only have a specific time limit? So how does that work?
No, there's not a time limit. So what happens is we will turn up 2 hours before all the guests arrive, and we set up and we do a quick sound check, bring our own microphones and our own PA system. So all we need is electricity at the venue. So a lot of them have marquees in the chateau grounds, or so we can go anywhere. So we set up, and then I'll have made a call beforehand to the venue or to the event planner, and found out exactly what the other waiters are going to be wearing. So we will match, and we will go undercover. So we all look.
Hard. Is it trying to get the right uniforms or something, or do you kind of have something a little bit universal?
We have something universal. You know, waiters tend to wear black and white. If the venue has branded items, then we just have to borrow some. So if there's aprons, they're generally really good at giving us a couple of extra as a fly.
And do you kind of wait till like after the speeches? Do you kind of have like a set moment that you do each time, or again it's just bespoke and you just wait for it to happen?
It's bespoke, and we have a lot of brides who phone us, and they're really worried about that lull that happens after the meal and before the evening. So we tend to do our reveal at that point. So we turn up, we look after the cocktails, we can pour drinks, serve wine, pour water, and we get to know all the guests really, really well. So we're a couple of hours undercover, getting to know the big characters who are there. Yeah, it's great. And we're a little bit, you know, maybe a little bit flirty with the girls, a bit cheeky with the boys, or the other way around if it's a lady singer. So we just get to know all the guests who are going to be there. We get to know who we can have a really good laugh with, and who we know that we will get on our side when we're doing our singing, you know, because everybody just loves a party.
They do.
There's always big characters at a wedding, and we like to find out who they are, because they will help us get the party started as well.
Exactly.
So
I think everyone wants to kind of really cheer up, especially this year as well. Like, everyone wants to kind of have a do you know what, let's just go all out, let's just have a bit of fun, you know, just make it right. So tell me a bit about how you find your singers. Have they got a bit of a background in singing, or do they have to audition? I mean, do you have a particular way that you recruit?
Yeah, we have quite a strict process, actually. So we only hire professional singers.
Yeah.
So all our singers are professionals who have either studied music, or they sing professionally already. And so we have English singers and French singers. So our English singers, some of them have been on the West End, for instance, in Joseph. One of our lady singers is Sandy. She was Sandy in Greece. We have Godspell, Starlight Express, just Guys and Dolls, all different
Do
singers.
you say The Voice as well? I was on the French The Voice.
Yes, some of them. So we've got French singers as well, New Zealand singers, an American singer. Our French singers, some of them have been on The Voice in France, some of them have been finalists. And they're just absolutely incredible. They just have just amazing voices. And all the way through lockdown that we've gone through, they keep sending me WhatsApp messages of them singing. You know, it's been absolutely brilliant.
It's the perfect time to practice, really, isn't it? Have you got like quite a large repertoire of songs? If a couple wants to have a specific song, do they go off and learn it? What kind of can you offer there?
Yeah, so when we do our reveal and we walk across in front of the bride and groom, sometimes we have a champagne bucket full of cutlery, and we will pretend to fall over in front of the bride and groom, and we go bang, we go wow, dang, down, and we get everybody's attention, because everybody's going, oh my gosh, look, he's just fallen over.
Get there, people go, way.
And there's always, everybody loves it, everybody cheers, but there's always an old lady or an old relative who'll come over and say, "You all right, dear? Can we help you?" It's just so
good old Nan.
Yeah, good old Nan. And then we burst. So we will say something. I don't want to ruin the surprise too much, but we will say something, and then we will burst into song, and we will get everybody just in awe, going, "Oh my gosh, they're not waiters; they're actually singers."
Do you get the odd person that goes, "That waiter can sing really well"?
We do. But the waiter will break into song and start singing, and we'll have another waiter at the back, and he'll be going, "Oh my gosh, look at him, isn't he great?" And then about 45 seconds into the song, the second single will start as well, and everybody will be turning around going, "Oh my gosh, there's another one." And depending on how many people are there, we will just keep adding singers and singers and singers.
I was to say, so how many singers can you book out for one wedding?
However many you want.
Does that obviously, you have different packages that obviously cater for 1 or 2 or 3 or 4?
Yeah, we do. We have all different packages. We offer a bespoke service, so there's not one set price. So you know, every event is different, because it depends on location. It depends what time of the year it is, and whether it's a busy Saturday in wedding season, or whether it's October and it's a Thursday, you know. So, but we will sing 8 songs. Yeah, you asked me about the songs, so we sing 8 songs that we will pick, and we'll help you do that if you're a bit lost. But we've got a whole range of songs on our website, singingwaitersinfrance.com, and you can go onto there and have a look. We have all different genres. We have karaoke, we have floor fillers, we have atmosphere songs, but we just generally, we try and get the party started for everybody.
Because obviously after the meal, people then then go off and have the dance. So you're kind of getting everyone pumped, ready, and oh no, I love it. I've seen it before. I think it's amazing what you do.
And if there's a particular song that the bride and groom want us to sing, and you know, they give us a couple of months' notice, we're happy to learn that song and perform it and do it if it's a particular favourite. So
and you have all the musical rights, don't you? You kind of got your whatever you play, you do. You've got the background music rights, so we don't have to worry about sharing it on social media or things like that.
No, we're absolutely fine for that. We've got all that covered as well. So no, it's great. It's really good. I've got a funny story to tell you as well. That we've got a groom next year who is terrified of doing his speech at his wedding, and he doesn't want to do it. So he's hired us
to do it for him.
Come up. No, we fall over just as he stands up to do his speech. We will walk in front and we'll fall over and do our singing waiter scene, and then hopefully everybody will forget and he doesn't have to do his speech.
There you go, grooms. That's a little tip for you. If you don't want to do your speech, and you can get out of it. I just think it's great. I mean, obviously people see this being advertised and they see it, you know, going forward, but you know, not everybody at the wedding is going to be seeing this and like hearing your video, like our interview. So it's a really good way that you can surprise everyone, whether it be a mother-in-law seeing something and wanting to surprise the bride and groom, or vice versa, or you know, it's a bit like a flash mob, really, isn't it? You just kind of walk in the pier and it's like no one's expecting it. I think it's brilliant.
It is. So we've actually got a surprise gig over the weekend. So we are going to do a bit of a flash mob.
You're doing Oktoberfest, is that right?
Pardon?
You're doing Oktoberfest.
We are doing Oktoberfest in southwest France, and we're going to surprise everybody. There's a couple of hundred people going. It's all socially distanced, and basically I think everybody's really going to be ready to have a good sing song. There's 8 bands playing as well. It's at the Cleese Bar in Vertiac, and so there's 8 bands playing, and we're going to be a surprise entertainment act. So we're actually going along and pretending to be event staff. We're giving out wristbands, you know, and there's big steins of beer there, so we'll be clearing tables of the steins.
We have a couple of chateaus near there actually. Chateau de Foyol is there as well. That'd be really good.
Yeah. So we've got quite a few vendors and suppliers as well coming on to have a look at us. Yeah, it's going to be great.
I love it. And I love your energy, Paula. I just love your energy, because I know it's something that you've set up recently and you're just so excited about this. And I think it's the only one that I know that's in France at the moment. I remember seeing it in London and seeing a few, but then when I was in France and I was thinking, oh, I just need this, and when you come out and said, I do this, I was like, oh my God, that's exciting, that's brilliant, I'm so glad you do. So yeah, well done for bringing it to France, because it's just going to be
it's
so much fun.
Yeah, well, I live in England, and I've got a house in southwest France as well, so I split my time between the two. I work for a singing waiter company in the UK and helped organise over 400 events in 1 year, and I was thinking about it, what can I do with France, and I love music, and
then it clicked, and like, oh, I can do it.
Yeah, I literally woke up at 3 o'clock one morning going, oh my God, singing waiters in France, and I ran downstairs and see if anybody else had the name already, and bought the domain name, and literally by 7 o'clock in the morning my partner got up and said, what are you doing? I said, guess what, I've got a great idea.
You're lucky. I usually, if I've got an idea, I tend to wait while I'm going, light bulb moment. Oh my God, that is amazing.
And it's been great, and I've been so lucky meeting professional singers and being introduced to them from other people as well, and some of them have been on Nouvelle Star in France as well.
And how many singers do you tend to have on your books? Have you got a certain amount? Or you keep recruiting, bring them all in? You know, how does it work for that?
Well, we're keeping recruiting at the moment, so I think we're up to about 20 singers who cover the whole of France.
There you go. If you're not a bride and groom and you're watching this and you're just a really good singer, contact Paula.
Absolutely, yeah, professional singer, please get in touch, yeah, through the website. We'd love to speak to you. Yeah, we're really excited, and they're just amazing guys and girls. They really are. I am in awe of their talents and how amazing they sing. They make their hair stand up on the back
we worked
of my
together,
neck.
didn't we, when we did the dance challenge and you got this singer singing for us, and that, I mean, I just literally threw a song at you and made it work, and it was just like, thank you so much. So Paula, tell me, I know you obviously do singing waiters and everything. Is there any other services that you offer?
So, Paula, do you want a cup of tea?
No, thank you. No, just doing an interview. Sorry, Emma, what did you say?
So is there any other services that you would like that you offer to the couples?
Paula, would you like a cup of tea?
No, thank you. No, I'm okay, thank you.
Oh, yeah,
So we actually offer.
Paula, do you want a cup of tea?
No, thank you.
Oh,
no, thank you. What's going
Very
on? So we offer. I know. So we offer a surprise music.
Do you want a cuppa?
No, thank you. No, that's lovely. Thank you. So we offer a musical entertainment service. We can provide the whole end to end.
Paula, has anyone asked you for a cup of tea?
Oh, they have. Thanks, Zoe. No, thank you. Thanks. That's okay. Thank you. So we offer the whole entertainment service. So we can provide entertainment from the beginning of your ceremony right to the end. We
Do you want a cup of tea?
No, thank you. I'm all right, thank you. So we can provide string duets, saxophonists, jazz players, anything within the service. We can do that for the we have to have a singing waiter booking as well to bring in our other suppliers and our other people that we work with. We also have a whole host of groups and DJs that we work with as well to provide the evening entertainment as well. So we can provide the whole end-to-end package now for anybody who's getting married, which is really, absolutely fun.
Everyone just needs to get in contact with you, Paula, really, don't they? Especially if you're going to go for now, held back from 2020, and you're now getting married in 2021, and you've had all that wait, why not just add a bit of that with a bang?
Somebody turn around and shout and play that funky music, right, boy? Play that funky music, right? Play that funky music, right, boy? Play down the boogie.
Oh, Emma, here are some of the singing waiters.
Oh my god, thank you guys. You've got a bit of a busy house. I love that song. And that is such a get yourself up and going. I think I remember having it at my wedding.
Oh, did you?
I did. I love it.
They're amazing. They're absolutely fantastic. And they, that's just off the cuff. They just came in and did that.
Well, did you get a cup of tea? That's what I want to know.
No, I haven't got a cup of tea yet because I said no.
Well, I know how busy you guys are, and I know you're getting ready for the Oktoberfest tomorrow and all your surprises. So thank you so much for spending the time with me on your Saturday. And I just want to say thank you again. And you can find more information about Paula and Singing Waiters in France on our website. And I think you've even got your own little section under entertainment. So please contact Paula if you're really looking at surprising the bride and groom, or your bride and groom want to surprise your guests. And you can contact her directly through the email. So yeah, please come and take a look and just like really enhance and spice up your wedding day.
Yeah, and just give us a ring to see how we can fit in with your big day and and your plans. We're happy to work with anybody to see how we can make that amazing, memorable moment happen that brides and their guests will remember for years to come, because that's what it's all about.
People go, oh my God, do you remember Sarah's wedding when they came out? And I've always remembered them coming out at the event, and it's just like you say, it's just a wonderful experience, and it's great fun. They're so talented, and so are you. You're so organised. I love it. So thank you again. And I'm so happy you did that, and I love that they just come on and sang. Well done, you. That's brilliant. And one of my favourite songs as well.
I know, it's great. We've had to get together and do some more rehearsals for some more songs, because actually we are getting really well booked up for next year and inquiries for the
Good.
following year as well. So please get in touch if you're thinking of having Singing Races in France for your wedding. We'd love to be there.
Brilliant. Thank you so much, Paula.
Thanks, Emma. Bye. Lots of love. Bye.
See you soon.
See you soon. Bye.